Do you find yourself constantly second guessing every food choice? Do you find yourself stuck constantly researching the perfect workout plan, but you never actually get started? You might think you have a motivation problem, but it might actually be an overthinking problem. And that might be the very thing that is standing in the way of your health and weight loss goals. So in this video, we're going to be diving into the silent habit that sabotages so many people trying to lose weight and improve their health, and it's overthinking. By the end of this video, you will understand what overthinking really is, how it's been holding you back, and most importantly, how to break free from it for good. So, what is overthinking? Overthinking is when your mind gets stuck in a loop, constantly analyzing or worrying or predicting or replaying things over and over and over again. You might be overanalyzing your meals or what you've eaten. You might be endlessly researching things. You might plan to start on Monday every Monday. You fear failure, so you try to prepare for every possibility and end up doing nothing. It's a bit like trying to drive with the handbrake on. So, what does overthinking feel like? For someone caught in that cycle of overthinking, it just feels exhausting. You're mentally busy, but physically stuck. You doubt your own decisions. You procrastinate, not out of laziness, but fear of doing it wrong. You might say things like, well, what if I fail again? What's the point if I can't stick to it perfectly? I need to do more research first. And your behaviors might include things like constantly starting and stopping new diets, watching health videos for hours, but not changing anything, obsessively tracking food and then feeling overwhelmed and quitting. So, where does this habit of overthinking come from? So, it could come from childhood. Maybe you grew up in a home where you felt you had to be perfect to get any praise, or where it didn't feel safe to make mistakes. Or maybe you developed it later in life from past traumas, or maybe you developed it later in life from past traumas or even toxic diet cultures that made you feel like you were never good enough. Over time, your brain learned that the best way to avoid the pain was to avoid the action. But here's the truth, overthinking is just a habit. It's not a personality trait. So how can you start to recognize overthinking? Well, start by paying attention to your internal voice. If you find yourself constantly analyzing or you're constantly delaying taking action, you're over researching or you're avoiding decisions because of some fear that you feel. You might think you're being cautious, but you're not. That is overthinking. And being aware of that is the very first step. So here are 5 powerful ways to help you to retrain your brain and stop overthinking. Set a timer for making decisions. Give yourself 10 minutes to choose a plan or make a decision and then take action, even if it's imperfect. Focus on the next best step. Instead of planning the next 30 days, ask what is the one helpful thing I can do in the next hour. Limit your options. Too many choices can lead to paralysis and just overwhelm. Pick one simple food plan, one daily movement habit, and stick to it. Practice a B minus effort. You don't need A plus perfection. Consistent B minus is how results actually happen, and consistency beats perfection every time. Overthinking keeps you stuck. But once you break the cycle, momentum builds and change does become easier. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share this with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, you're not alone and you're not broken. You just need to start. Are you struggling to lose weight but notice that you never actually get started? You're not lazy, you're overthinking, and it's silently sabotaging your goals. Do you over-research diets, delay starting something, just feel stuck and overwhelmed? Overthinking makes you feel like you're being careful, but really, you're just stuck in that cycle of fear. Try this. Give yourself 10 minutes to make a decision. Take the next best step. Stick to one plan. Aim for a B minus, not perfection. Overthinking is one of the biggest reasons people don't lose weight, even when they know what to do.